Big Break Legacy is brought to you in partnership with the Department of Trade and Industry. Last week on the Big Break Legacy, both groups were tasked to brand their teams before being sent on a race around Johannesburg.
Guys, let's run, guys. Time is money.
After a grueling first task, both teams presented their results to the board members. Iftikhar was ultimately selected as the first blue chip of season 2. While Charmaine and Kelebongile were chosen as the bottom 2.
Unfortunately, for both reasons, I mean, we have to make a decision, and that decision is somebody has to go home.
Business ideas and opportunities are everywhere, but it takes a certain type of person to spot them. It takes an entrepreneur, someone who can recognize an opportunity and turn it into a successful business. South Africa needs world-class entrepreneurs. The Big Break Legacy is going to find one. From thousands of hopefuls, 12 of the country's finest entrepreneurs made it through. From all walks of life, from all parts of the country. All with one thing in common: the drive and ambition to convince our 3 board members they should be the winner of a 5 million rand investment prize. The Big Break Legacy.
And for this instance only, I will give you grace. Both of you are saved.
Looks like both live to fight another day.
I didn't see this coming. I blame nobody for me being in the bottom 2. Probably I did not give as much as was expected, but I did not even feel that I was holding them back. So that's how it is. Somebody had to be bottom 2. Unfortunately, I was bottom 2.
Obviously a bit devastated, but if you're first out, last out, you always get remembered. So in this episode, I will be remembered. I'm still here. I might be last out. But I'd like to thank the judges for giving us this chance.
The others wait anxiously at home to see who will come home from the elimination.
To think, who do you think's gonna go? Because we got 2 women there. It's not like, because like usually you'd expect a guy and a girl to be there to make it all stressful and whatnot.
Okay.
But no, because it's 2 women there, it's like kind of a more difficult decision because you kind of expect them to balance out the sexes and stuff.
Let's see. If I were to say it, but if it was my competition and I had to make a decision, I think I'll let Charmaine go. I'm looking at a number of factors. 1, age. 2, lifestyle, family, energy. The entrepreneurship is it's a cutthroat sector.
Yeah.
As an investor, I want to invest in somebody whose presence I won't have to try and find.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how available would she be, how many sacrifices would she be able to make.
Put in the 18 hours a day.
Precisely. And I think the one person who can't or who won't be able to do that, I will not invest in that person. So I'd actually let her go.
Because they have family.
No, not because they have a family, because they will not extend the same sacrifice you need when you're starting off a business.
I can't believe he said it. She's a woman, she is over 50, and she is not going to give up. She won't sacrifice because she has children. And I was like, oh hell, oh no you didn't. To assume that because I'm a woman, or because anyone's a woman, first of all, to assume that because I've got children, I am not going to sacrifice. I wonder if he has any idea what I have sacrificed. So, I mean, really, off to say something like that. And I'm going to take it up with him. Sparks are going to fly. I'm not impressed. I thought more of him. I've lost a bit of respect for him.
We decided to send Charmaine first. And now, Kelebongile.
Come on.
one lucky viewer will stand the chance to win a Google Nexus 7 tablet by simply SMSing their name, number, and the answer to a question coming up later on in the show. All entries throughout the season will go into the grand prize draw, where you can stand the chance to win a Chevrolet Spark. Look out for the question coming up later on in the show, so stay tuned. The Big Break Legacy. The Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN Business. After a testing and emotional night, the contestants begin to settle back into the swing of things. But before they can get too comfortable, we send them back to the boardroom for their next task briefing.
Morning, guys. Trust you had a wonderful weekend. Last episode was absolutely fantastic. Well done on that. You will each walk forward, starting with you, Ntati. Pull out an envelope from the briefcase and show us what color your team is. We're starting with blue. We will call the blue team Newton's Fourth. That's the Newton's Fourth team, right? And we call the yellow team Letsatsi Inc.
These are the teams.
Now, as a blue chip of the last challenge, if Tika want to come forward, please. What team are you?
Letsatsi Inc.
Letsatsi Inc.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got an advantage from the last episode to choose whether you want to stick with Letsatsi or you want to go to Newton's Fourth. If you don't choose to change, you may also choose to change a team member.
I'll stay in Letsatsi Inc.
And as it is.
As it is.
And your task is starting a business with a budget of 2,000 rands in around the greater Randburg area. I don't expect you to get out of that geographic area. We will give you resources which range from computers, airtime, data cards, computer dongles from MTN. You will also be driven around in Chevrolet cars. Expect you to use those resources. Each team would have 15 minutes to go and plan. You'll be judged on these three things. One, it's how much budget you have used. Two, how much money you've made. Three, how creative were you in selecting the business that you want to implement. I'm not looking for you to set up a food stall or make me money. It's as simple as that.
With only 15 minutes to come up with a business idea, both teams are tested to see how quickly they can think on their feet.
Sepi, I don't know if you...
I'd like it. Queen of Kings. Let's do this, yeah?
Okay. Sepiso accepts to lead the boys.
Whatever service or product we actually decide on selling, we must take our budgets into consideration, and it has to be something very fast because we also don't have a lot of time.
Should we start at one end of the table and move round?
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, the idea that I came up with when they first briefed us with this task was to actually try to sell some artificial hair or weave.
My idea is a mobile coffee shop.
I was thinking plastic wear.
I'm thinking along the lines of capitalizing on what happened over the weekend. Chiefs won, so if we do a business around that, we'll get quite a lot of people interested in that.
I know that I can get access to clothes and consignment from, obviously the store that I own. So we could possibly look into that, maybe doing like a kind of a pop-up fashion store.
It's winter, people need clothing. You can perhaps take that angle.
Clothing as well.
Clothing sounds pretty cool.
So what I was thinking, coming from the laundry business, is to do a pop-up laundry. In the taxi rank, we know Randburg taxi rank is quite big. What you would have essentially is a pop-up laundry, and we would need minimum input.
Another thing that was limiting me in terms of One, where about exactly in terms of Randburg?
yeah,
Because Randburg, it's a suburb.
Being in the food business, I know food makes money. Okay, it's the quickest way to make money.
Ezra said like food is out of the, completely out of the question.
Charmaine, please pay attention.
I really didn't hear that, so I'm going to put food. Sorry, guys.
Typically, Randburg boasts a lot of people who work in call centers. Chances are most of them will be going out tomorrow to try and spend some of the money they have. What we do is today, when we mobilize our marketing, we start approaching these centers. If we can get everybody to start flocking through to that place on that day, we could make our sales.
I've got a friend that does printing, and he does like clocks, so we can get it at like extremely cheap.
I still think that we should move away from selling clothes. It was done last season, and everybody around the corner does it. So it's nothing innovative. It's nothing new.
You're right, Ntokozo.
All I'm saying is like in terms of that pop-up laundry, like let's go through the things. Like pop-up laundry, no one's going to work with their laundry. So how are we going to access that laundry?
That's what we need to do, is we need to go out to the area and advocate it to the area. Then, where we get our big ticket items or the corporates in the area.
You've had 15 minutes already.
Yes.
And you haven't come up with an idea.
We have to make a decision, guys. Let's vote.
I like
Guys,
Tati.
Let's start with Tati. Who votes for Tati artificial hair?
Obviously, I'm going to vote for the laundry. I don't agree with it. If you want to go with the weaves, go with it. I don't agree with it, but let's go with it.
Adele's idea still seemed more innovative.
Guys, I go for the artificial hair.
So Tati, you are team leader.
Yes.
My team is fine. Not better than the last team that I had.
As an additional blue chip advantage, Iftika's team will get an additional 15 minutes to finalize their business idea.
Easier than buying an outfit.
Yeah, if you sell to
and
a
you
store.
No, but what I'm saying is we go to the stores, we get them on consignment, and we say, listen here, we're doing this pop-up store, greatly reduce your prices, and then we start pushing them out to the public, or maybe pitching it first to your corporates or whatever, and they coming in and they're saying, well, listen, you know, tomorrow at 1 o'clock we're going to be running the store over here, you're going to pick up the same stuff that you're going to buy, I don't know, in the store for $1,000, you're going to buy it for...
Can we do that with 2,000 rand?
If we sell
consignment,
if we
you're not gonna spend
sell
money.
Kaiser Chiefs jerseys tomorrow,
Okay.
they'll fly like that.
Yeah, we go.
There. Sports clothes for men, clothing, jewelry, and shoes for ladies.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, time's up.
Please. We don't come back here with nothing less.
Yeah. The type of business that we chose was really not one of my favorite choices, because I had said to the team, let's stay away from selling clothes. It's an ordinary thing. Everybody's doing it.
The Big Break Legacy. The teams begin the implementation of their business ideas.
Speaking, how are you doing? Yes, Cliff, I'm calling from a TV show called The Big Break Legacy, on which I'm a contestant, and I've just Googled your specific sneakers, your business, and we are actually hosting a shop tomorrow, a pop-up shop, and we're looking for Kaiser Chiefs merchandise.
The best thing that Chris did was to get rugby jerseys.
I was wondering if it would be possible to see if we can make a consignment deal with you.
I think here they're selling hair.
Of the people that they buy from, and then we go directly to them, and then we start.
Yes.
That's my suggestion. We can't walk into every salon and go, what would you like?
It's no use us trying to set up vendors when we don't even have a venue.
Okay, so let's go to the taxi rank.
Yeah.
Newton's Fourth opts to secure a permit before getting stock.
We've just concluded a meeting with the taxi rank management, and they granted us the permission to come and sell the weave that we have planned to sell tomorrow. And it was a bit of a hassle to get permission, but we finally managed to negotiate our way to get permission, and we have been granted the permission.
You can actually take this with you.
Yeah, that's lekker. So we've managed...
Don't you have some more?
You can take.
All right.
Yeah, lekker.
Okay.
So we've managed to secure a deal with a wholesaler to get shoes on consignment.
We have an idea that we want to run with, and Tati's got that in her mind, so from there we want to take it. It's a task that's been given to us to sell weave.
So you want to be supplying us or what?
You are a supplier, right?
The other side of Letsatsi Inc. arrived at Brightwater Commons in Randburg to finalize the other elements of their stock.
So that is what you call successful negotiation and getting a hell of a lot of consignment stock on good faith.
You go, boy! The Big Break Legacy. The Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN Business. The day has arrived for both teams to start trading.
Has Gerald called yet?
Yeah, he said, like I was telling Lolo, that he had a meeting with the marketing lady, and then she said that they have to wait for the COO, and they're gonna meet at 9 o'clock. So he was asking me if he should wait or come back.
So let's move this. This is a great product, and I think it's really also going to help the brand get out there. I think it's really good quality stuff, and the prices are fantastic.
What we're doing now is just pairing them together and just taking off the price, giving Thomas the price.
How do we pay them? Is there something like a data that we can?
Just similar.
Check it.
Okay.
Check
okay.
And the color and the inches.
Check what the price is before you take it off.
Okay.
We only take the weaves.
Okay.
We can load this so long while you get your wig on.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
You're very hot with your wig, eh? Thank you, girls. Thank you, Rose. We'll see you later.
So I can be believable when I tell people I'm selling weave.
Yeah. Your hair is so nice as well.
Yeah.
Looking good, girl.
Thank you, Rose.
They're on discount today. They're a special promotion, so they're an international brand, and they're going today. So we've got special rights to sell these things only today because it's part of a promotion. That's why the camera crew's over here. You can find them in stores though in about 3 months' time, but they'll be selling for quite a lot. Looking to pay about 1,000 Rand. Today you can get them for 170.
170?
Yeah.
Can you please see it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, what size are you looking at?
I'm a size 4.
You're a size 4.
They're so nice. Oh my god.
Cool. There you go. Listen, later on, please don't tell anyone you bought it for 170, okay? Because it's going for price. I only did it now because they're going to be 250. But don't tell anyone you bought it for 170.
They look good on you.
You'll be the first person.
Yeah, very nice, slim fit.
Iftikhar secures his team's first sale.
Back inside, traffic is very limited. We're just worried about the other stores as well. So we thought outside is ideal. It's month end, a lot of traffic flowing in and out of the mall. This is Randburg Square. Quite a lot of hype happening here, and the people here are actually exciting, and they want to see the product, they want to interact with the product, and if we could stay inside, people can't really interact with the product, so that's why we came outside.
Newton's Fourth set up store and get ready to start selling.
Do you want it now?
I need to double check.
No, not now.
Until 3:30. So
Lunch break.
yeah, no, lunch is fine.
Hello, Ma. We have weaves for you.
Where the hell is Jared?
How are you?
Well, thanks. You?
Good, thank you.
I'm Jared. The publicity and the brand exposure that you're going to get not only at the Randburg taxi rank but also on television would be quite beneficial for Darling.
I've got a deal here. These shoes are 1,000 Rand in the shop. We're selling them today for 200 Rand.
Looks like a slow start.
International brand, huh?
Wow. We've got the stock for a limited amount of time, and we are able to sell it at a major discount. So they're going to be opening a boutique in Hyde Park. And these shoes will be sold at insane prices. You know how boutiques are. But we can sell it to you at less than cost price.
selling shoes today between 10 and 4. 3 pairs for 600 rands. Just grab it, give it to your friends, and let them know that we're going to be here. Thank you very much.
Can you buy from us today?
Okay, they gave us.
The others here, cherry shoes.
And they're also doing the same thing like your camera. On the other side
So
of
why,
this person.
what, if you had to choose, would you have good shoes or good hair?
Good hair.
I told you.
I went to make you shoes. What's the point of being nice and
Which earpiece are you going to use? Which earpiece would you want to use?
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for not buying shoes.
Newton's Fourth has their supplier helping out. Clever.
Yeah, you can put this happy.
I want it tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow.
We'll be here for
We need it
today.
for
We can
today.
only be here today.
No.
Don't like
But
this
we'll
one.
be here until 4.
Until 4.
Yeah.
But I'm going to Joburg, then I'll come back around.
You don't buy anyway. You come back.
Around 6.
Promise.
I promise. Okay.
It's 200.
Okay, where is
We'll wait for you, eh?
Hectic.
This is the only thing that you can use to attract people so that they can see what we're selling. We can't tell them by mouth. If we can't distribute
Letsatsi Inc. started having permit troubles with the municipality.
we're as good as not having a business.
Only Rambek management.
I'm not pro handwritten signs. Not even a little.
Okay. If you talk with Rambek management,
Okay.
they can. You made an agreement.
Okay.
Okay. If they say okay, it's fine. It's fine.
We hadn't made any plans with the municipality, so they wanted to kick us out.
All right. Sanen, so we've been asked to move.
We need to try and sell what we have here.
We've been trying to get some people to buy, and it seems like we're having a bit of a challenge getting sales because most people are right now are in a hurry to get to work. But we're thinking of trying to maybe splitting and spreading out and trying to get other people that are not close to the taxi rank, because most people that are coming this way will be coming, getting into the taxis going somewhere. So that's the story for now.
Naga
Last week, we can get that for you if you want it.
But where are you guys?
We are here for today only
And tomorrow?
until 3:30.
Because we're getting paid tomorrow.
Hi, this is Chris.
Chris to the rescue with the permits.
Yes, about the camera crew and yes, that's it. That's it, the TV show. I just wanted to know from you, could you do something about the fee that you guys charge?
Actually, to actually think of it, what is it that Chris did today? Sure. Okay, I don't really know what he did today.
Okay. Besh, thank you so much, man. You have absolutely just made my day. Just got it. We're legal here, free of charge.
Egos were here and there, and everybody thinks they can do this.
This is the first.
Splitting up proves slow for Newton's Fourth. While Letsatsi Inc. starts seeing traction.
You love them both. We got them both. You know what I'm saying? So what size are you? Size 5. What shoes, Miss Kitten? Whichever ones seem appealing to you, you tell me which ones you want. I get you something, you fit them, you try them on, and hopefully you can stop you feeling cold. No, for real. Sandals. That's nice. That's nice. You want to try that on? It's a size 5 actually, so we don't even need to go and get it.
You should wear a wig, maybe. Convincing.
They're selling weaves there anyway, Tati.
It looks stunning on you. You just went from ordinary to up class right there.
Yeah, she's arrived.
Suburban girl. Magnetic girl.
And you?
I don't do this. Okay. All natural sound.
Okay,
This has to go down as one of the most longest, excruciating and longest and all sorts of words day of my life.
Now you know the hardships of street walkers.
I'll make a special price for you. I just need to see what... Is this 200 or is this 250, boss?
You should know your prices by now, guys.
200, eh?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's my boss. So, but I think if you buy 2, you'll have to buy 2, and then we'll package it for you nicely in a nice price. Do it. You got no regrets. No regrets. No regrets. There's no regrets. There's no regrets.
I'm so tempted, but
Do it. Do it.
just it's the budget.
What's the budget?
Oh, and one gets away.
I really would love to, but
100%. 100%. Tell your friends about us, though.
We live as entrepreneurs with the understanding or thinking that someone is just willing to buy something from you. Today, that whole thing got demystified. It's not easy to sell things to people. It's not easy to convince somebody that they must lose money for something that they did not budget for.
The Big Break Legacy. The Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN Business.
You look like a funky mama. What about something like this? That's nice, eh?
This one is too pretty.
For this, you can get it for.
As the day continues, both teams are set up and trading. Newton's fourth see a slow start, and Jared is still nowhere to be seen.
There you go. If it's a bit tighter, we can try a 7. But it looks wow. It looks nice.
Oh, but he could just send an SMS. Hey man.
But we're gonna drive a lot of traffic to you guys.
Great.
They're gonna provide us to sell at our one-day pop-up shop special, as you can see.
We were freezing our butts off. Everyone was like, where's Jared, where's Jared, where's Jared? And Jared just, there was no communication. Our team lead, just no communication. If you speak to any one of them, it's no communication. Jared has what we call Klein Mannetjie syndrome, I think.
What's Klein Mannetjie syndrome?
I want when you get out of the house, people need to say, wow.
Thank you guys.
Okay, thanks, man.
I split from the team because I thought that it was no point of us to be all sitting here. So I tried to go to other salons because it's a bit hard to get the individuals to buy. So I've been trying to cut a deal with a saloon. If we could sell them all this stock and then in return we profile the whole saloon, their services, what they're offering and everything, and then try to repay them by doing a coverage for the saloon. So that's basically what I've been trying to do all this time that I haven't been here.
Where is Gerald?
So can we try to negotiate these prices then?
Negotiate, I don't know. Come, bring how much are we selling at? 10 each.
how many inches?
10.
I was really not happy with the leadership that Tati.
Okay, if you were to negotiate to sell them for how much?
They're saying 150 for this. Well, we are selling it 110 here. There were some hiccups that could have been avoided. If I buy this now from you, 200, I'm gonna sell 110.
But
I lose 80 rand.
But at the end of the day or at the end of the month, you might get 10 people coming to your store just because they saw you. And they like.
Woohoo! Go Zama!
A nice personality.
Salon doesn't work like that. They're not promoting us. They want to sell their business.
I don't need any other rejections like that in my life ever.
All in all, it's going to be 980 with hers, but you owe me 800.
800. So can I take an extra pay, then it's $1,000.
Okay, you can always take an extra pay.
Business is not as we had expected. Mara, everybody says after 1 the traffic picks up, so we're hoping to make a few more sales after 1, since we'll only be here until 4.
I'm positive about this team and the team energy.
The team that we had, I don't think it worked.
Another sale done.
Spread the word. Those are Sherry shoes. You don't just get them anywhere.
How's it going? Is it going?
Ezra pops in for a visit.
Slow. Why is it going slow though?
I think it's going to pick up now.
The pickup is slow,
Is it?
but it is picking up.
Mainly we were targeting the men on the street.
Yeah.
So during the course of the day, I decided to go into the hair salon.
She was busy telling Ezra, telling everybody that I have my strategy. Not even saying the team strategy.
It's a choice that you've made. It's a choice that you have to live with. It's a choice that you'd have to be adjudicated on. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's a choice.
Look, I think I'm having a lot of fun. I really like talking to people and trying to sell stuff. So for me, it's quite cool. But in terms of making money, it is a bit tough.
We can get 2 pairs for 500 rands, 3 pairs for 600 rands. They normally sell for 800 rands. Just come and have a look.
No going to Kozo.
Okay. It's the only best price we can.
We are awesome.
Hello.
All in all, it's $650 for the shoes and the t-shirt.
No, what's the 600?
No, it's 650, ma'am. It's 500 rand special. I've already given you on the 500 rand special. 3? Yes. And then it's 150 for, yes, for the Kaizer Chiefs t-shirt.
He promised me $50.
He took it out of the 200 and he made it 150.
I'm joking, I'm kidding.
There you go. Thank you for your business. We really appreciate it. We do not carry receipts with us.
So if anything
but we'll be in
breaks, I'll bring
touch.
it here.
Call us. You have my contact details. I gave you. But thank you very much. Bye.
No. But it's me, my, I, all the time, and it's driving me nuts.
The execution of the plan didn't pan out as we intended. So, I don't know. Feeling pretty miserable right now, but we have to get through it. Weaves, $50. Please come and buy a weave.
No. How are the sales going?
Trying to push sales. Yes, hey? They moderate, not as high as we had hoped, but we're selling. The main objective is that we're selling, and where we do sell, we sell at the highest markup possible.
That's good.
So hopefully we make a return, and we got everything on consignment. So luckily we don't have major costs.
Okay.
So that's a lucky thing.
Look forward to seeing the results and good luck.
We're looking forward to making more sales.
Sure. Good luck.
Thank you.
Letsatsi Inc. set up a website and took orders online.
Is it? Thank you very much.
Thanks,
My team is doing well. I have a great team, and they're all just putting in the work. And just hoping for the best.
There was some logistical, obviously it's very difficult to get product, given the time that we've given Darling, but they were able to pull some strings and give us that product, and we are happy. We finally got it, and we are on our way to go sell Darling products.
The day has been long and in time getting shorter. Newton's Path is still not showing any signs of improvement.
Where in the hell is Jared Pillay?
Aware, my second. We've got it. Go. Come buy for your woman as well, 10 rand.
There's been an interesting turn of events. Jared came through with the Darling products, sponsored proudly by Darling, and there's been a couple of boxes being donated to us, courtesy of Darling, and we've decided to sell everything for 10 rand, all makes of hairpiece for 10 rand.
Hello Adele, we're busy, we need you. We need you now. Please, we need flow. Sharp.
Darling hairpieces, 10 rand. 10 rand change. 10 rand change.
The Big Break Legacy. The Big Break Legacy is powered by MTN Business. Remember, you can stand a chance to win a Google Nexus 7 tablet by simply SMSing your name, number, and answer of the following question to 33614. What product did Newton's Path choose to sell? A. Clothes, B. Hair weaves, or C. Cupcakes? Each week, one lucky winner will be selected, so SMS now. All entries will go into the grand prize draw, where you can stand a chance to win a Chevrolet Spark.
Okay, why is 7 o'clock stop?
Forward.
Both teams now make their way back to the boardroom so they can present the results of their task to our board members.
Let me first take the opportunity to introduce our guest judge, a colleague of ours, Lebo Kunguluza, who's joining us to adjudicate on this task. Lebo does a lot of work with entrepreneurs in terms of demystifying. So Lebo, welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Tati, please go ahead.
Good morning, Ezra and the board. You have given us a task to come up with a business which is innovative, viable, scalable, and sustainable, and that is able to generate a profit. The implementation of the task is as follows. We were targeting customers at the taxi rank and also selling to nearby hair salons. The deliverables of the task was as follows. We received the startup capital of 2,000 Rand for the task, and the expenses that we incurred was 320 for the location hire, delivery of the banner and the stationery. The profit that we generated was 3,420, excluding the 2,000 Rand startup capital that we received at the beginning of the task. Thank you, Ezra and the board.
It disappoints me that at this level, when you've actually gone past or you defeated, for lack of a better word, thousands of entrepreneurs that entered this competition, and you get to the top 12, and you are now given a capital of 2,000 Rands to go and start a business and go and make profit. The first thing that you gravitate towards is direct selling. There is nothing innovative to what you've just said now.
I am the queen of these kings, and together we are Letsatsi Inc. Here's our approach. We reasoned all these four things. During taking a calculated risk, we thought about the location, our budget, and our market. With the 2,000 Rand budget, it would be difficult to actually buy products in order to resell them. We decided to go on consignment. Therefore, we decided to sell not products, but rather comfort. Our profit, excluding the budget that was given and only counting the expenses that we had to pay back as part of the consignment package, was 3,721 Rand. Although we had products the same as our competitors, left, right, center, middle, front, and backwards, because we didn't sell products, but rather the value behind these products, we managed to prove that the statement that states that it is possible to sell ice to an Eskimo is true. We are Letsatsi Inc. and we are solution-driven. Thank you.
You know, I must tell you that your presentation skills are quite impressive. It can take you far. You know, sometimes in life we just want to sell to a lot of people, but we don't understand that there is an opportunity to sell to a few people and still make twice the money. It's just a contribution that I'd like to make.
Selling is one way of making money, but there are other ways of making money. So I think that our curiosity as the board is really around why you chose selling.
So Taboko had a great idea about actually selling a service where we go out to small businesses and we say, well, you guys aren't integrated with social media. Well, finding these places and actually saying, well, you know, we'll do this for you. We'll set up your accounts, you know, we'll get it started to a point where you guys can manage it yourself. The problem is though, these things, you need a bit of relationship. You also need to go and you need to sell yourselves first. And given the short time that we had, you know, remember we had like 3 hours, I think, on the first day, and then just one day to do the rest. It's very, very risky.
The judges begin their deliberation and are greatly disappointed that both teams showed a lack of innovation in that they gravitated towards selling. The Big Break Legacy.
Guys, just to give you a sense as to our take on your approach to maximizing the profit of the capital that you were given. You were given a task with a capital of 2,000 rands to go and maximize this 2,000 rands. And you were given 15 minutes to come up with a business that you could use to a profitable business at that. And you were given 15 minutes purely because we want to test how you guys as entrepreneurs respond under pressure. And really based on that, the assessment is that we were all disappointed in that there was lack of innovation that came forth. You all gravitated towards selling an item, short of selling food. And if I had not indicated that you should not sell food, I'm sure some of you would have ventured towards selling food. I think we also had a take that you were all so risk averse. Both teams were risk averse. You wanted to protect the 2,000 rands that we gave you. You're entrepreneurs. Often you would actually be required to take some risks. And of course, I mean, risk appetite must correlate to the amount of planning that goes to that.
The blue chip winner in this episode is Jared.
Jared, come forward, please.
He's self-centered, he's arrogant, he is all about him.
Jared, what stood out with you is that you displayed leadership skills, which are very important as an entrepreneur, because you rose to the occasion when there was lack of leadership.
That means, Jared, is that you get a significant advantage, which will be revealed in the next task. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm here.
The winning team is Letsatsi Inc.
Congratulations.
We won because somebody has to win. It's not that we won because we gave it everything that we have, or we did what was supposed to have been done, practically.
Some serious antagonism in the group.
You lived up to the slogan of your name, solution driven to create an impact. Your presentation was impressive. You demonstrated great teamwork, which is very important. When a team works together, you are able to leverage the skills of each of the team members.
You guys know what it means to not perform. It means that two people would be up for review. And I can tell you now, one of them is leaving the show, this episode. And the two people that were identified as up for review is Ntati. Please come forward. And Charmaine. Please come forward.
This is Charmaine's second time up for review.
We had a bit of a confrontation yesterday in the group, so probably that too counted in Ntati having been there, but she must learn not to take anything personal.
I'm now going to give each one of you an opportunity to tell me why we should keep you in the show. Ntati, starting with you.
I believe that I adapted to the situations or different situations that I faced during the task to the best of my ability. I tried of other ways of trying to drive our product, and I might have not communicated my intentions to my other teammates, but I really did try my best to try to diversify the product that we were selling.
Okay. Charmaine?
I believe I should stay in the show because I was chosen because of my product, and I'm here to learn. I really need to learn more. I'm not professing to be a business person. I'm learning from my teammates. I'm learning from the whole process. So I would like to stay to carry on learning.
But unfortunately, one of you has to go.
Who stays? Who goes? Tune in next week to find out. The Big Break Legacy.